This is Jeremiah 49 and verse 12. For thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, behold, days whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Double honors to their teachers as well. Peace and blessings to the elect. Okay, that's starting with the 144,000 men, the governing body, and the great multitude of men, women, and children. Shalom. This is a rock recall with GMS Houston. Okay, and through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, I just wanted to go into Jeremiah, the 49th chapter, the 12th and 13th verse. All right, because this is where we get comfort. Okay, when we look at scriptures, like this, right? Because this is going into the judgment. Okay, the future of these Edomites. Okay, you so-called white people. You see, this is the judgment that's going to befall them. You see, and this is what we look forward to. This is what we rejoice in. Okay, just knowing that we're going to get that lick back. Okay, we're going to get we're going to get again. I get that lick back. So I read this again. This is Jeremiah 49 and verse 12. It says, "For thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken." Okay, and what is that going into? The curses. You see, we're under the curses right now. This is why you see Jake, okay, which would be so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans at a lower state. You see, we're losing, okay, because this is Esau's kingdom, so he's putting hell on Jake. You see, well, scripture goes into these curses will befall us if we did not listen, do the law, statutes, and commandments. So let's get that real quick. This is Deuteronomy. It's like Deuteronomy 28, and I'll get straight to the point. Verse 15. It says, "But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voices of the voice of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee." Okay, and if you read verse 16 through 68, you see that those curses fit, Jake to the T. You see, the first 14 verses go into the blessings, but the rest of this chapter it goes into the curses. If we did not do the law, statutes, and commandments, then we'll go up under the curses, and that's what you see today. So we have drunken that cup. You see, so let's go back to Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 49 and verse 12 again. It says, "For thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken," those curses. You see, it says, "And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?" You see, and this is a question. Hey Esau, you think you're gonna go unpunished? You see, because you have touched the apple of the Most High's eye. You see, Jake, you have putting straight hell on us, man. Okay, it's it's a punishment for that, man. You see, it says, "Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it." See, them curses are gonna come right back on your ass, man. You see, this is what's gonna happen with Esau Edom. This is what he has to look forward to. You see, it says, verse 13, "For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste." Okay, and when you go into Basra, there used to be a chief city in Edom. You see, and this is talking about Esau. Okay, and ultimately he's going to be done away with. You see, the scripture goes into he's going to pass away like his own dung. You see, and again, this is what we take rejoice in, because what has Esau did to do anything good for the earth, man, or anybody? You see, the scripture goes into his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him. You see, this man he can't do right, because he has been created to be that whipping stick. You know what I'm saying? what the scripture goes into, the rod of the Most High anger. You see, and hey, that's the only reason that he was created, because in the kingdom, you see, there ain't no gonna be no going off. And if you do go off, hey, Israel, hey, Jake is gonna take care of that. Okay, put these nations back in order, man. But Esau, okay, you so-called white people are ultimately gonna be done away with completely. You see? But this is a Lamentation 4 in verse 21. It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked." You see? Again, hey, when we read these scriptures, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, brothers bring these scriptures out all the time, but hey, this is comfort in this. It's comfort in this. You got to have this word in you. Okay, and to understand that, hey man, yeah, we under these curses now, but hey, the ultimate judgment, hey, this devil's we're gonna get that payback, man. You see, verse 22, it says, "The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion," and this is what we're seeing. Okay, the downfall of our number one enemy, man, Esau Edom. Okay, the downfall of his kingdom. You see, because our punishment is being accomplished. You see, and when Yahweh shall return, that's gonna be, hey, it's gonna be done away with, because this is when our rulership is gonna come into effect, man. When Yahweh shall return with the angels, man. You see, it says, "He will no more carry thee into no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins." You see, you have a payment, judgment coming for for touching the apple of the Most High's eye, man. You see, Esau thinking that he's getting away with what he's doing, man. You see how he's doing Jake out here, man. But hey, it's a payback. You see, it's a judgment for that. You see, let's go here. This is Isaiah 55 and Salaki. This is Isaiah 51 in verse 22. It says, "Thus saith the Lord," Salaki, "thus saith thy Lord, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, thy power, that pleaded the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again." You see, and this is what we're looking forward to. This is what we rejoice in. It says that we won't drink it again. Yeah, because man, Jay can't go down. Hey, you just riding down the street, man. Let a law pull up behind Jake, man. You automatically just get nervous. You see why? Because that cup of trembling. You see, not at ease, because this is not our rest. We understand that. Hey, well, those that's in the know that we're behind enemy lines, man. Knowing that, hey, man, we have offended. So any given moment, and the Most High can judge us, man. You see, and who is he using to judge us? Hey, Esau Edom. Okay, it says, verse 23, "But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over." You see, and it's not only Esau Edom, it's these other nations too. But like I said, the number one enemy is Esau Edom. Okay, these other nations, they're gonna get that. We're gonna get that lick back with them too. But ultimately, they're gonna dwell in the kingdom, man. But Esau Edom is gonna be done away with completely. You see, and this is why the scriptures is comforting, because when we see these things and we read them, hey man, that's comforting. Understanding that, hey, just a little bit longer. That's why when we see these prophecies unfolding, you have an average person, when they see, the rumors of wars and things, happening in the world, without understanding, they get nervous and scared. Why? Because they have nothing to comfort them. We see these things happening and we understand that we almost there. You see, hey, we lean on these scriptures. It says that what scripture just said. Let me see. I'm gonna read it again. This is Isaiah 51 and verse 22. "Thus saith thy Lord, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, in thy power, that pleaded the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again." And I believe it was the scripture before, but it goes into it was in Lamentations. Salaki, it was in Lamentation where it said that. Well, let me just get it real quick. I don't want to butcher it. It says your affliction is accomplished. This is Lamentations 4 and verse 22. It says the punishment of thine iniquities is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. You see, hey, and that's going into Israel. Okay, our affliction has been accomplished. The punishment of thine iniquity is being accomplished. You see, and this is what we're seeing. So let's go back to that Isaiah 51 and verse 23. It says, but I will put it in the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over it, and thou shalt, Salaki, and thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over. You see, and Esau, Edom, and these other nations, they took joy in that, man. They took joy in, and they take joy in seeing Jake in a low estate. You see, scripture goes into they help further the affliction. So, hey, that's a judgment coming to all the nations. But, hey, that number one enemy is Esau, Edom. As a matter of fact, I'll go here, and we can end it with this. This is Obadiah 1 in Obadiah 6 verse 16. It says, for as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. You see, again, look, it says that because you have touched my holy mountain. You see, and Esau thought just because, he been getting away with it all these years, scripture goes into, because sentence against an evil work was at Amos 8 and 11. I believe that's it. But it goes into Salaki. Let me see. Okay, Con is Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Salaki. But it goes into because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of men is continually set to do evil. Let's just get it real quick. This is Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 11. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. You see, and I brought that out because this is the mind of Esau. They felt like they've been getting away with it for so long that to them it's almost right. Okay, but not understanding that it's a judgment coming with that. Hey, for Esau, Edom, and these other nations. You see, and it says, verse 17, but upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. You see? It says, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua have spoken it. You see, scripture goes into, will the Most High word go out void? Oh no, you know what I'm saying. This is that's why this scripture, the Bible, okay. That's why Isaiah 34 and 16 it says you can't compare it to any other book. None can compare. Why? Because of the prophecy that's spoken in here. These prophecies gonna come to pass, man. You see, and this is what we rejoice and we look forward to, man. This is the comfort. Okay, so I ended there, Lord willing, that was edifying. Okay, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.